Hello everybody, today's 2020 is all about Screencastify and maybe some different ways to use it than we're used to. I think all of us realize that we could use Screencastify to record lessons and then put those lessons onto our learning platform, whether it's Google Classroom or Seesaw or whatever. But I just want to give you some other things to think about. And really there's probably way more than this, things you can do with Screencastify, but just some thoughts. So thought number one, you could communicate with parents. So parents want to see your face. They want to communicate with you. If they send you an email, maybe instead of just writing an email back, you could send a link, like a YouTube link of one of your Screencastify videos where you're able to actually talk to, the parent. No, it may not be live, but may be able to communicate better or get a better understanding, the parent get a better understanding of you through video. And of course you could always create just a welcome to my class type of video that's for parents. So there's an idea. Communicate with parents using Screencastify videos. The second one is respond to student work. So maybe a student turns in some work that they've done, they've written, they've done some math, whatever, and you see some errors in it. You could pull up the student's work on the screen, have your image down in the corner, and then you could talk about the student's work. You could talk about what they could do to improve it. You could show them errors, and you can analyze errors, and then pop that onto Google Classroom or email it to the student. However you want to do that. Get that back to the student, and they can watch that, and that's like a really good learning and feedback situation there using Screencastify. You could also use Screencastify to collaborate with a peer. So maybe you and another teacher are trying to work on the same unit together, and you have done something in the unit that you want the other teacher to understand. Just quick click your Screencast little button and record yourself making the document, adding something to the classroom that you're sharing, whatever. So, and then send it to that teacher so that teacher understands what you've done and how you've done it. Or if you're doing something that you want another teacher to know how to be able to do, screencast it, send it to that teacher, show them how to do it. Of course, I think this is a big one, explain instructions to a student. If we were in face-to-face class, with every assignment you would give in class, there would be an explanation, an in-person live explanation where you would be communicating with that student. Why not just record that? Do the example question on Screencastify, and stick that in your assignments with your students so that they can click on that and refer to that whenever they need to. They can go back to that video instructions that you gave. They could go back to that worked example, whatever that you gave, and then they have access to that, and it's like them being able to ask you to, can you explain this again? You have a video there that they can click on and watch. And then modeling student work. So if there's a certain way you want students to do something, or if you're giving them something that may be new to them, why not screencast yourself doing some of that work and modeling that behavior? Why not screencast yourself modeling good and bad behaviors in a student meet, in a Google Meet, or in any type of environment? You can model all that work and send that to your students using Screencastify. So I think there's a lot of opportunity for Screencastify to help fill in some of the blanks. And I hope that, I'm thinking that people will be hopefully really creative with this, and they'll find all kinds of interesting things to do with Screencastify. But here are 5 things that I just thought of really quickly, and to kind of make me maybe help people start to think and get the gears turning about, wait a minute, I can do more than just record a lesson on here. I can use it for all kinds of things. So I hope you found that helpful, and good luck.